Well, welcome to our distance class. This is Business Office Specialist, and this is, for the most part, my home office. This is where I do a lot of work online already, and I've already got cameras set up. I've got things ready to go. You'll also notice that I've got stuff in the background here. This is one of my hobbies. This is 3D printing, so those are just all 3D printers. Don't let that confuse you or, slow you down at all. There you have it. Let's get to class. A couple of things that I want people to be aware of. Notice that the disclosure that I've got in Canvas here is not specifically rewritten for the closure. It's just my regular disclosure. So give me an indicator that you saw that. It's worth some points. Go in there, answer the questions. That'll be good. This quarter of Business Office is going to cover spreadsheets and presentations. So we're going to do some real simple stuff. We're going to learn some spreadsheet stuff, some basic formatting, that kind of thing. I don't know that we're going to get through spreadsheets and get to presentations, but if we do, I'll be ready. I want to ask students that for this closure time, we just try to work all in Canvas. I know for those of you that were with me third quarter, we did a lot of stuff through email because we were just trying to finish up our ground classes that were already in the works. But for this, it's going to help everybody if we try to keep everything in Canvas. So I've set up a Business Office class in Canvas for everybody. We've got groups in there. It automatically syncs with the basically the student information system. You know it as Skyward. So Canvas sometimes call that SIS. That's what that means. That's Canvas. If you see anything like that in there, but it should be syncing with Skyward so that the grades that are in the Canvas are actually going to end up in Skyward as well. I don't know how fast that is or what time frame that takes. So just keep a lookout. If something doesn't happen that you expect to happen, of course, you can send me a message in Canvas. The Canvas has an inbox. That's for private messages. Nobody else can see those but you and me. Or if you have some kind of question that you think everybody would want to know, you can put it in a discussion. We'll have some discussion threads rolling. So we can put stuff in there and people can answer questions, comments, that kind of thing. I have to remind everybody that we are technically in school here. As far as I know, Canvas for Jordan School District, a lot of people are able to monitor it. So if you get out of hand or you have stuff that's inappropriate that's in there, you can in fact still get in trouble. It can get deleted. You can get removed from the group. You can get a bad grade. There's tons of stuff that they can and will do to keep everything in Canvas school appropriate. Okay. While working in Canvas, a couple of things to keep in mind. All of the graded work is going to be in the assignments section. So if you go down the left-hand side of Canvas, you will see a bunch of buttons. And when you go into our course, there will be an assignments tab there, and all of the assignments will be listed there. Even if they're quizzes or tests, they should list under assignments, just in a different group. So the assignments group's at the top, and then it's like quizzes, then tests, and somewhere in there's extra credit. I don't know if we're going to get into any of that, but in order to set it up in Canvas, that's what I had to do. It's all right there. It's all visible all at the same time. So while we're working in Canvas, this part right here is really important for keeping everything straight. Okay. Please, when you grab an assignment from Canvas, it's a Google Doc. You're going to make a copy and then give it a name, which makes it your Google Doc. When you go to turn it in, and I've got these instructions at the bottom of every one of my assignments, okay, you will go into Canvas, submit assignment, look for your Google tab, which will bring up a list of all of your Google items, okay, in your Google Drive. You find the one for me you want to submit and you submit it there. Do not share it with my email. Okay, stuff like that is going to get lost. I receive hundreds of emails a day, especially during this closure. trying to help people solve problems. I do not want students' assignments to get lost in the fray, okay? Hundreds of emails coming in through the Jordan School District right now. Don't let that help your assignment get lost, okay? Go through the Canvas submit assignment routine. There's even helps there if you don't have a Google tab that shows up, but you should, okay? Submit it that way. I will grade it in Canvas. It never has to hit email if you do it correctly. You'll see your grade in Canvas. You'll be able to check your grade in Skyward. You have complete control as long as you are submitting the assignment through Canvas and allowing me to grade it in Canvas. Don't just try to share them with my email address through Google Drive. You will have to work in Google Drive a little bit, but when you're done with that, go back to Canvas and submit your assignment there. That's the best way to do it. Trust me, we need to keep everything together. We need confusion at a minimum. You don't want your stuff to get lost. All right? I'm kind of uptight about that, I guess, but this is, weird circumstances. We need to make sure everybody's information stays safe. Everybody gets the points they deserve. I want to make sure that everybody gets credit for every single thing they do. All right, that's important to me, and it should be important to you as well. Try to keep it all in Canvas. Please remember that Skyward is the official grade, not Canvas. Okay, so Canvas is where we're doing our work. Canvas is where I will grade a bunch of stuff, but the grade that actually ends up on your report card comes out of Skyward. So what does that mean? That means that if you have issues where you think something that you've done in Canvas is not been graded or has not made it to Skyward, you need to let me know. And since you're talking about a grade, that's personal information. You would need to do that through the inbox of Canvas. Yes, you're okay. It's okay to send me an email, but in order for me to maximize my time online, it just helps me for you to put everything in the inbox if you can. That way, I only have one place to look. Okay, yes, it does inform me in my email that you sent me a message, but to have it in Canvas in the inbox means I've got one click and I can see everything that everybody's trying to say to me all at once. It's way more convenient than trying to roll from email to email to email. Okay, so once again, for while we're working online, please try to keep everything inside Canvas. I've tried to set up some directions for submitting assignments through Canvas. The assignments that we're going to do, I have converted from Microsoft Office over to Google Docs. So you can grab an assignment through the Canvas assignment page. It should go into your Google Docs. And then you should be able to, you will not be able to edit the original that comes to you. Okay, that's just a blank. You'll have to go up to File and make a copy and give it a name of your own. So I'm asking for a two-part file name, what the assignment is and who it belongs to. So as you can see here, it should be something like Excel formatting practice, and then your name, Bob Banana. I really am expecting in this class less than 2 assignments per week. Some of them are very small, some of them are a little bit larger. They will all have videos that go with them. Everything you should be able to get done on a Chromebook. I've got a Chromebook here. I've been testing. It's been working fine for me, but if you have any questions, once again, if it's a public kind of question that other people might want to know the answer to, and it doesn't hold any private information like grades and anything that you wouldn't want other people to know, put it in a discussion. I got some discussions rolling. If it's private and you have want to talk about grades or assignments or stuff that you've done personally and that has like your Skyward information on it, that kind of stuff, put that in the inbox. Send me an inbox message. All right, and I wish Canvas had a better way of saying that, but they have an inbox over on the left. Click it, make a new one in the upper right hand corner, put my name in, and it will let you type me a message and I'll get that almost instantly. So I would personally suggest doing the assignments in order. I got them listed in the assignments page kind of in a specific order. So you could do them in order or not. I don't really care, but they seem to make more sense to students if they're done in order. So that would be my recommendation, is that you try to get those done in order. Get as far as you can. I'm going to put due dates on the assignments, but for anybody that's been with me for a while, you need to know I don't play the late work game. You get it done, you turn it in, I grade it. If you want to redo it, I'll regrade it. I don't care. Now, I hope Canvas allows us to do that. If it's not allowing us to do that, we're going to have to come up with some other way of doing that. But I do have to put due dates on the assignments in Canvas, or they will not sync with Skyward. Okay, so the assignment due dates in there are kind of a suggestion. You can do them however you want to do them. It's all up to you. If you know how to do one thing and you crank it out quick, crank it out quick. If you got to watch the video and follow along step by step on something else, then that might take some more time. So do what you can do. Ask me questions in the inbox, or put questions in the discussions if you can. Make sure you keep everything school appropriate. We are still in school, and I will try to pop in with probably video messages every now and then, or other stuff that people can get done or do, or answers to questions. We're just going to have to keep the communication lines open for this quarter while we're in this closure. Everything needs to be in Canvas if possible. That's just the way we need to do things. So if you can't get into Canvas, okay, the best thing to do is probably to put in your Jordan School District email was your username, your my.jordandistrict.org email, and then do the forgotten password link. For Canvas, that's what they have teachers do as well. And it takes you through the forgotten password routine. And then you can get your password for Canvas reset through your email, and everybody should be in good shape. If you have any serious questions about that kind of thing and you can't get into Canvas, or Canvas is giving you trouble, or you don't know what's going on, and if you can't send me an inbox message through Canvas for whatever reason, totally feel free to send me an email. Okay, just for class and stuff, I'd like to keep it in Canvas if possible. All right, I hope this is going to be great. Online ed is something I've been doing for a long time, but a lot of you probably haven't. I'm going to try to keep videos rolling so everybody knows what's going on and not too much reading, hopefully. And hopefully everybody's going to have a great time, going to be able to get things done. Not expecting that many assignments, so we should be good to go. If we get back in class in April, we'll take a look at PowerPoints. We'll take a look at the rest of the class. If not, we'll just have to do that here. So that's a pretty easy assignment as well. Anyways, there you have it. Welcome to class. Working online. Keep stuff in Canvas. Thank you.